All right, today we're out here at my farm. We're going to be looking at the Hooyman saw. So we've got an electric one today, we've got pole saw today, and I got two other tools with me as well. If you'll look right here, that's my other two tools. That's Colin and Drew. Let's have fun. All right, so at some point we're gonna have a race, and I think it's gonna be an unfair race, but with my chipmunk friend over here, there's a chance that the pole saw wins. But over here in this corner, Colin Brown, you're gonna have the advantage of an electric Hooyman saw, battery included, but first you have to do your unboxing. So if you wanna get started on that, I'm gonna head over here and talk to my friend Drew. Drew, you're gonna be on the pole saw. I'm gonna let you figure this out because I need to know, and I need our viewers to know how easy this is to unbox, all right? Get to it, man.
That's it. That's it.
Colin, how we coming?
It's a marathon, it's not a foot race.
Okay, all right. Drew, hey. What's up, man?
Waiting on
the competition. I'm just curious, do you really think that you can saw limb as fast as an electric powered saw?
Well, I mean, they let me bring my guns out here.
Oh, okay. He brought his guns, folks. He's gonna win. All right, Drew, come over here and see how good he is. And because, I mean, here's the deal.
Pretty quick.
That's pretty quick. Whoa, what are you doing? Ho. That was our competition limb. Let's do a race, and then we're gonna check another type of wood out. You know, this is pine tree. We got an oak tree over here. We'll try that as the last thing, but let's go ahead and race before Colin cuts down all the limbs. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. You know, at this point, I would probably be looking at the cost and saying, is it worth the money to go with the electric saw versus the pole saw? I would also look at the point of like, am I deer hunting? That's loud. This is not as loud. I would also look at the point of, do I have the energy of a chipmunk or not? Let's try another type of tree limb. All right, so we've got an oak tree over here. Colin, are you at full extension right there? That's as tall as yours is going. Drew, you're at full extension right there too. And the limb that I want is pretty high. Could you even get to that limb? I'm just curious about the height of these things. Don't cut it down. Okay, you might could get there. All right, come back. There you go. Let's get it started, Drew.
All right.
All right, so he's struggling. I want to see if it's an issue of experience. Let me give it a shot. I'm just curious. All right, so I'm kind of having a little better experience than you were having, but it did jump out of the hole. I'm gonna say too big of a run for us. Let's try the chainsaw. Now, I was about to tell you, you're gonna have an issue when that folds down. The limb's gonna bind and he's gonna have a problem. Don't stand under the limb, Colin.
Professional lumberjack.
So here's the thing, it did the job. Dad had to step in there and help make sure that no heads get smashed. I would say that this pole saw, it would be difficult for that particular job. I think for a smaller limb, especially a pine limb, no problem. Save money, get this. If you want something that's gonna really be something for trimming, but I think that people are smart enough to know that if you're gonna go trim a whole forest, you're gonna want something more serious.
This is definitely a lot easier.
I guess we'll wrap it up. We're glad you're watching. We're glad to own a store like we do. We've had this store for just over 20 years, and we really love living in Blakely, Georgia. If you have an opportunity to drive to Blakely, Georgia, I think that you'll find some of the nicest people you've ever met in your life. We would like to bring a little bit of that hometown feeling to you, and that's kind of the point behind our YouTube, BlakelyFeedandSeed.com. We'd love for you to shop with us and get that experience. Call us. We've got our cell phones on there, our store phones, all these things. If you'd like to contact us for more information about any of the products on the website, like this, subscribe to this, help us out. Thank you.